Yes. You know, I was looking at this complicity. Yes. Fundamental doctrine obscure, but there are two simple forms of liability, principles and of accomplices. But then there's compounding of crime. Oh, the offense of either agreeing to not to prosecute a crime that one knows has been committed, or agreeing to hamper the prosecution. Now, if a prosecuting attorney, Hawes, Nichols, Roberts, Hannafy, oh no, that's a public defender. Yeah. Cochran, Calgill, should accept money from another to induce the officer to prevent the finding of an indictment against that person, this would be compounding of a crime. If the officer knew the other was guilty of an offense, but would be bribery whether he had knowledge or not. Now, these prosecuting attorneys that have been prosecuting me for crimes I haven't committed, yes. Have any of them gotten paid to not prosecute the petitioner? Nichols, Calgill, Cochran, Roberts, Hawes, have you not considered the necessity of having proof of service prior to having court hearings so as to prevent the abduction and kidnapping of children? Now, you didn't get paid anything so as to compound the crime. So as to, well, did you? Nichols, Calgill, Jennifer Cochran, did you get paid? Now, it's a compounding of the crime, isn't it? This is somebody very, very important. And then there's, oh, a general of the United States. You know, I had a few minutes before the study room was available, and I looked through the four-star generals of the United States Army. Quiet and eclectic group of individuals, aren't they? And then I was looking at Boyle's Law. A lot of this technology involves the use of gases, and I had just sent an email to the FBI about the firm. Yes, and I sent a copy to myself too. Yep. Well, Boyle's Law is kind of a law where, let's say, you had a large amount of gas in you because you're gianted or you're a dogfish or whatever your problem is. Yes. And the actual barometric pressure of the individual is greater than the outside barometric pressure. It's possible to keep gases in your body because of the barometric pressure of the actual GPS location of the individual. But I was just looking at a place and I thought, my golly, it's nice. Yes, it is. Got a satellite dish? Yep. But I don't know if there's satellite television. And they got a television antenna that could be used as a radio antenna. And it looks like it's connected to the electric grid, but there might not be electricity. Yeah. But when I went there, it felt like there was a large amount of static because of my voice. And I thought, what if that location had a barometric pressure that was less than the barometric pressure around it in that neighborhood so that the grounding of the electric grid would not happen because electricity is attracted to low barometric pressure or high barometric. Let's say you were an electric grid. Now, what do you think? It wouldn't release the gas or it could have the opposite effect. Yes, it could. Yes, it could.